guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing my first video on a topic, so that means I'm just going to be talking to you guys about something that I think is kind of important. The first thing that I want to say to anyone is this is all what I think. That's my opinions, okay? I don't mean to offend anybody, and if I do, I am sorry. I've been getting a lot of people telling me, oh, I feel so bad, I feel really ugly, I feel like no one likes me, I feel really fat, or something like that. Alright, so the first thing on this topic that I want to talk about is, I believe that people naturally are just negative thinkers. They focus more on the negative things in life, and eventually that's all they see. So, people need to change that. That's the first thing. When you look at yourself in the mirror, you look at your big nose or your, nasty ears or something, just anything that you see in yourself that's bad, will stop. Stop looking for the, flaws in yourself. Look for the positives, Like everybody has something good about themselves. And I'm not talking about personality here, I'm talking about physically. Everybody has something good about themselves. But if you're just everything in you is working fine, if you can see with two eyes, you can hear with both ears, you can smell, you can taste and talk and everything, if you're all your senses, if everything in your body is okay, then why put yourself down? When I was little, my mom would always put my hair in a ponytail, up, and I would go to school and all this stuff, and all these kids would make fun of my ears because I guess they were really, really big, which maybe they are, I don't know, but yeah, so people will make fun of me, and it made me feel really, really bad. It made me really self-conscious about my ears. And my dad, actually, he told me, okay, if you hate your ears, like, why? You might have big ears, but at least you can hear, There's people out there that are deaf and can't hear anything, and they have really pretty ears, but, they can't hear. And that's what I'm talking about here. Like, if maybe not everything, but if physically everything works, why put yourself down? There's so many people out there that would rather have that ugly feature on them but actually be useful, so it's just not. So the second thing I want to focus on is life is too short. It is way, way too short to be worrying about stupid things like that. That saying that says, live today like it was your last day. Do that, because what if today you spend it worrying about something and tomorrow it's like 2012 or whatever and the world ends and you worried your whole life worrying about stupid things? There's no point in that, that's not life. Okay, so next thing is, people that think they're fat. Like, a lot of my friends come to me and they're like, oh my gosh, Carla, I'm so fat, like, this looks really ugly on me, because, my rolls are rolling I don't know, something stupid like that. And, like, my friends or people that have told me that they're fat, they're not fat, okay? They're normal, they're average, they're fine, they're beautiful people. Like, I know I sound totally cliche and stuff, but people come in different sizes and shapes, and they're fine, like, they're okay. Maybe you're not in shape or something and you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so fat, then honestly you can do something about it. Like, you can eat better, exercise or whatever, but you should do the healthy things, like a healthy diet and healthy exercise, but you should do it to be healthy. That's the key word there, to be healthy, not to be skinny. Okay, so people that think they're fat, like, look at yourself. Are you really, really, really fat? Like, humongous, no, like, if you're not, like, then I don't understand why you have to, put yourself down like that. Nobody's perfect, everybody has at least one flaw in them, and I'm not just talking personality. I'm not, that's a totally different subject. I'm talking about physically. Everybody has at least one flaw. So why, like, your flaw might be you have really big feet, I do, I know I do. I have big ears or whatever, and I'm not super skinny, but it's okay, I know I'm not perfect, and nobody's perfect, and you shouldn't be perfect because that's really, really boring. first of all. But if you have had issues because you're, you know, overweight or something, then obviously, like I said, you should go on a diet and exercise to be healthy, okay? And then eventually your body will, you know, accommodate itself to whatever it needs to be like, you know. So the second type of, you know, issue, I guess, is people who think they're ugly, you know, like their face or something. Well, those kind of people, they go into the mirror and they see their flaws. You know, they look for their flaws. Subconsciously, that's what you look for first, your flaws. And I think that's mostly because in society, there's a really, really, really thin line between being conceited and being self-confident. Okay? So if you go around bragging and, you know, thinking you're better than everybody else just because you have, like, you're pretty or what, or like whatever, like, you know, that's great that you think you're pretty. You don't think that you're better than anybody else just because of that, you know. That's being conceited, thinking that you're better than someone because you think you're beautiful. No. Being self-confident, on the other hand, is, you know, be feeling good about yourself and being happy with yourself and, you know, finding the good things in you, you know, like, you're just saying, hey, you know, I'm pretty. You don't have to go around telling people what you think about yourself. As long as you know, then that's fine. Don't think that you're conceited just because you think something is beautiful about you. Like, just don't, okay? It's okay to know your good features. It's okay. And like I said before, you don't have to go around telling people what you think is good about yourself. You could just think that and that's it. And if for whatever reason someone asks you, then you know, and you can tell them. You know? So in that, talking about being ugly or people thinking that are ugly, you know, okay, girls, why do you wear makeup? Like, people have different answers for that. But most of the answers that I get are like, oh, you know, I feel like it makes me look better. When I go out, guys look at me more, and I want them to look at me more. I want them to, you know, think I'm so pretty, and blah, blah, blah. That should not be the reason why girls wear makeup. You know, I'm not saying don't wear makeup, you know. Like, I mean, I give you guys tutorials about makeup, like, you know. What I'm saying is, you should wear makeup to feel at your best, you know? Like, you should be able to be okay going out with no makeup, and you should be totally fine going out with, you know, makeup. Like, there should not be a difference. Women are pretty, they're beautiful, okay? And, you know, makeup just enhances that beauty. Like, the whole thing about trying to look pretty for guys, like, really, girls, come on. Think about it, you know? At least in my experience, guys don't really notice. Like, at least they don't notice when I cut my hair. They don't notice when I wear different makeup. Like, guys don't really notice when you try to do something good for them, I guess. In that sense, you know, they notice when you don't do something good for them. They notice when you don't wear makeup. They notice when you don't whatever. But that's exactly it. Why do it for them if they're only gonna notice the bad things? Do your makeup. Do good things to yourself for you, not anybody else. No guys. So don't care about it because people are always gonna find something to make you feel bad about, you know. And so don't give him a pleasure to do that, you know. Just be confident, like yourself, and you'll be okay, you know. I think that I've made my point about people who have bad self-esteem. Like, life is way too short. Okay, and I'm repeating this over and over again because it's so important. You need to watch out for what you say to people. You know, I'll probably do a whole nother video on this subject. You have to watch out what you say to people because you never know the situation at home. You never know what they're feeling inside. You never know, like, what your comment might do to them. So just don't, okay? You're beautiful. Everybody's beautiful out there, you know. I know I'm beautiful. I know anybody's beautiful. My family, my friends, everybody's beautiful in some way. Okay, and I'm talking physically. Okay, that's what I have to say about that, and I hope you guys like this you know, combo about self-esteem, because I think it's a really important issue. And since I'm doing makeup tutorials and hair tutorials, I think people should know why I do it. So that's what I think about that, and I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys keep watching, you know. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.